Hi, my name is Gift. Welcome, and watch how I achieve this beautiful bouncy curls and this install where you cannot find the lace because the hair is basically going for my hair. Well, stay tuned. Well, whenever I do my installs, I don't do like the ball cap. I put this on my head. One thing I learned to do that makes my life a lot easier is to like push the hair back, and I just use like this to clip it backwards. I don't have a hot comb, get one, because this will have your installs looking really good. As I have it on here, I'm trying to like look to see where I should put the glue based off of how the wig fits, because I feel like different wigs fit differently. Like, so now I can see that, okay, if I put the glue right here, it's gonna be the best way to put it. So after I measure what part I would like to put the wig on, I just push that wig backwards, and then I put the glue right exactly on those spots that I had pointed out. So after putting that glue on, I just go back in with the little thing and I spread it around. I'm not sure what it's called. Just because when you spread it around, it dries a lot better and faster. So one tip that improved my install so much was learning that one of the most important like parts of installing a wig is just being patient. Like, you have to wait until the glue like dries, and like it has to dry like as clear as possible. Like, if you put it on while it's still like white, it's gonna be a mess. And that's another reason why I like this. Before this, I used Ghost Bond, and that would take forever. Oh my gosh. But this one is like, it dries up a lot faster than that one. So it was taking a little while for it to dry. I just got the blow dryer to make that process a little faster. And I remember you want it to dry clear. So now that I've used the blow dryer, I know it's still like a little bit of white stuff, but for the most part, it's clear. Now what you're going to do, or what you should do, is to like fit it on your head and then apply pressure. Like, basically put it on here, and then I'm holding it down. And while I'm doing that, I go this way and add this one's over here. And I'm going on the other side too, and I'm going to pull this other side down. You just put a glue, wait for it to dry, and then you slap the wig on. So after putting the wig on, I noticed that the side wasn't sticking as good as I wanted it to, which could happen a lot. So I usually just go back in with a little bit more glue, wait for it to dry, and then I put the wig back on there, and it's good. I go in with the good old band. You could go as tight as you want, you know? It just depends on you. And then the next thing that I do at this junction is I hot comb and I figure out what part I want. And today I think I want a side part. I'm not sure. You know, I'm gonna try a side part, and if that doesn't work out, we're gonna do a middle part. So I eventually decided to go with the side part, and this is me basically just doing that part, or just cutting that part. And I wanted a little bit like a C shape, not too much of a C shape, but just a little bit, you know, in between. After I kind of part it, like, give it the shape that I want, I just go back and use more hot comb to, you know, trying to make it as flat as I can. Running the comb through it. Applied some Silk Fusion to the hair while I was hot combing it. Just one more time. I'm gonna take out the band just to see how it's going. After taking out the band, I apply like a cream foundation, the exact one I just showed. I basically just put that on like the part of the lace that's still showing. And usually once I put that part on there, it's like you can barely find the lace because the foundation is also a little bit darker than my skin. So I would also recommend that when you're using the foundation, either use your contour or something that's like a little darker than your skin. Yes, so this is the result after I put that foundation on, and as you can see, the lace is nowhere to be found. So at this point, what I'm going to do is, what I did was I put the wax stick, just kind of to give it that lifted look on the side, because that's what I like to do, and like to push the hair back a little bit. I really like when I get that elevated look, so I always go in with the hot comb. And you could just leave it like a little longer than I'm leaving mine in, because if you leave it longer, it leaves like a better result. Don't be like me. Don't be like me and don't burn yourself. just going back in with that. Oof. So if you want to take that off at this point, you probably can. But I like to have it in while I'm doing my curling or whatever. Just combing it out. Once I comb it out, I just put this here. And then I curl away from my face. So this probably took me the longest to learn. But once you get it, it kind of just sticks. The problem is getting it the first time. And everything, you know, gets better with practice. So if it's your first time, just be patient. Be patient and just keep trying it, you know. And eventually it'll work out. For the longest time, once I got to this step, I'll just get frustrated and then whatever. But it's okay. That's the first curl. So I'm combing out the hair. Right. Once I'm done combing, I put it on like this. And then I wrap it around away from my face. And once I have it around my face, I just hold it up for a little bit. I like to hold it up a little bit longer with my hand. Just to make sure the curls are like, oh, it's hot. Make sure the curls are nice and sitting. So at this point, I'm basically just repeating all the steps I took like the first 2 times. Just curling away from my face when I can. And basically just rolling it around the curling thing. And I just leave it on there for like 5 to 10 seconds. And then I hold it up for a little bit and put it down. And it looks pretty good so far. Alright, we're done with the curling. You see? To the front, some pretty curls. And your hair is ready. And of course, since I'm obsessed with the hot comb, I'm gonna go back in with it. So at this point, we're done with the wig installation. I just went back in with the hot comb, but everything looks good. And yeah, thanks for watching.